What's up? What's up, fellas? What's up? It's Carlton with Carlton's Travel Adventures, man. Let's all start to come in, baby. Come on in. Come on in. How y'all doing? Here you go. Somebody smart. Already got 2 thumbs up. 2 already. Look at that. Thank you. Do it right away. As you come in, do the thumbs up. Hit the thumb button as you come in. There we go. Two people got it. Sydney, what's up? Roll Tide. We're rolling. Here you go. As you come in, hit that button. Now you're learning. Appreciate that. Came a little late so everybody could come in. So what's up, Sydney? What's been happening in Colombia? You good? No, ain't gonna happen. No, I don't think so, man. They're trying to, but some states already extended it to May 15 on their own, right? That's what I heard. I just watched President Trump, but thought some of the people said that some states already pushed it to 15th, no matter what Trump says. You never answered me last time. Answer what? Talking to me? Tony, talking about me? Putin student, what's up? 3978. It's making my toast. All right. That a new exchange rate? 3978. What is that? Philly. How is Haiti, man? Did you have a problem with your Wi-Fi? I know, man. I want to check Haiti out one day. One day I'll be over there, bro. So you having some problem over there with the Wi-Fi, though, right? Yeah, Ron. Philly's in the house. I gotta check out Philly's channel, man. My man's growing. One time I blew past him, and he just blew past me again, like a race. He came out, bam, I came out, beat him. Philly's done, bam again. Philly's doing his stuff now. Okay, all right, that's the exchange rate. 3.9, this went up. Damn, okay, it was 3.8 something a couple of days ago. Still a great rate. Still a great rate. Somebody got $154. Wait a minute. How much did you get? Put in student. How much did you get? Repeat that. Me wrote it wrong. 154 or $54. What'd you get? The dollar sign's in the wrong spot, so I'm not sure he got. Yeah, I know. I know. The Wi-Fi. Is that countrywide, Philly? Countrywide? That's the way they are certain areas. Whoa, my man got a big check. 154. Didn't believe that. Yeah. You can buy lunch. Buy dinner. Here we go. I'll show you that, baby. All right. Teesprings.com. Why is it so small? I guess you made too much money. Cam, all right. Welcome, man. Finally caught a live video. Every Thursday, man. Every Thursday, I'm right here, baby. As you come in, you got to hit that like button, that little thumbs up as you come in. Okay, different areas. So it's bad where you are in Port-au-Prince. Okay, gotcha. Man got a big A check, 154. You're going to have dinner in the States. Tony, I'm not sure what you're talking about. That's again. I didn't see it. It's going so fast. What's the question, Tony? I'm focused on you right now. What's the question, Tony? I'm not ignoring you. What's the question? What's the question? Supermarket there, or as far as prices, it's until okay. I missed it. There's so much stuff going so fast. Apologize, my bro. Look, I like Exito. You know, it's a lot more of them. Jumbo is just they're too far away. They're good too, but they're too far away. You know, so I always live within 3 blocks of an Exito because I'm there often. You know, so I would say maybe Sydney can chip in. Sydney, he's talking about what's cheaper, Exito or Jumbo. People tell me, locals tell me that Exito is expensive. They're comparing it to the local markets that they go to. But you know, if you compare it to the States, I mean, it's cheap. So I always thought it's so cheap to me. I just go to Exito, and it's so convenient. You know, I always live close to one because I'm in Exito. I mean, a couple of times a week, sometimes a couple of times a day, just to get out of the house. You know, I go buy one thing sometimes just to get out of the house. You know, so Sydney can chip in and see what he thinks. He lives here, Exito or Jumbo. Exito and Jumbo is high. Okay, cheaper is Exito. Okay, but he's saying yes. Exito is cheaper. All right, no problem, man. Sorry, man. I just missed that. So much going on. They'll come out with this. Yeah. Oh, somebody know I go to Rutgers, huh? All right, another Rutgers, Scarlet Nighter. I didn't know. Yeah, man, I heard about the test from Rutgers. It's called Rutgers. Yeah, I hope you went in state value for the money is. I know. When I compare it to though, man, when I first get here, I compare it to the States. So even though somebody says, man, it's expensive, it's not really that expensive for us, so it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna run around and try to find a jumbo to save, extra dollar per trip to the store. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's cheaper. So I gotta compare it to the States, but compared to each other, you're right. But there's so many Exito, they're everywhere. Jumbo is hard to find. There's none with walking distance of where I am. Okay. How much do we need to have a bank account to be straight? You mean if you're gonna live here? You mean if you're gonna live here? You mean if you're gonna live here, you don't need anything. Just make sure you can get an ATM card and get your money from the States whenever you need it. You don't need one. The people don't have one. So you don't need a bank account to call. You don't need one. I have one and probably keep on average 1,000,000 pesos. And that's on the high side. So between 500,000 pesos to 1,000,000 pesos. That's all I keep in my account. See, I hardly use it. I use my credit card because my credit card has no fee, international fee. When I want cash, go to the ATM, money in my pocket, and go. So I almost never use that debit card from the bank. And why do you need it? Okay, you need it. Bank accounts. You might want to do business. See, I want a history app, have an account here in the country. So that's why I really have one. When I do my Forex trading, they want to find out, do you have an account, all that stuff. So it's good to have for what? Bank account. For bank account? Okay, let me see if I can keep up with you guys real fast. Personally, I like Jumbo, but it's always closer. Okay. Jumbo is, you're right. Christopher, Jumbo is bigger. You're right. The one if I go to one, it's going to be at Premium Plaza. Okay. But it's not close. You got to get in a taxi to go there. And just not practical. Trying to go to a taxi to go there makes any sense. If I'm around there in the mall, I'll go there buy stuff. But I walk the Jumbo every day. So I mean, that's my point. Exeter is closer. Do you plan on living in Medellin for the rest of the days? Probably not. If you heard me some other broadcasts say I like fishing, it's driving me nuts. Big time fisherman. I've been for the Sportsman magazine about 8 times. I have an article written about me in Orlando Sentinel, 2 full-page article. I love it. It's driving me nuts not being fishing. I'm my own personalized fishing pole and all that. So I'm gonna think about moving to Cartagena next year. It's all timing, man. It's all timing. So that's on the plan. I was supposed to go on about 2 or 3 trips, maybe 3 trips this year to Cartagena to check it out more. I've been there. I know enough about it. Look for apartments and so forth and get it all set up. But with this quarantine, I'm kind of behind the 8 ball with Cartagena. I'm still planning on trying to get over there by next year. Okay, what's this here? Jumbo. Okay, do you plan on living? No. Okay, or Okay, all right. Keep looking. Okay, good. Good time to buy something right now if you want to buy something. Christopher found an ATM where I can withdraw up to 780,000. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. If you go to Scotiabank, you can do about that, I think. Yeah. Oh man, it's going so fast. Hey, keep on for trade. What period do you like to trade? You know, I've got a bot I use that tells me. I use various trade. I like the big five, US related, but I've got this bot. I can't tell you where to get it from, but it's giving me about 85%, um, you know, correct trades. So I use that most of the time. So I try to trade some stuff that's not even on my top five. Pereira is affordable for women and expensive is also safe. So we can buy a house here. Yeah, Pereira is pretty cool. Smaller town, more money for your dollar, more stuff for your dollar. Correct, Pereira. Go to Pereira, Manzales. Get away from the big city, anywhere. And you should be getting a lot cheaper prices. Would you buy a property there? Uh, me? Or are you talking about Sydney or somebody? I'm not going to buy a property out there. I mean, I'm a big city boy, man. I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica, the big city. I grew up in New York City area. I grew up in Miami. I lived in Houston, all big cities. I can't survive in it. This is the smallest city I've ever lived in Medellin. The smallest city I've ever lived in is Medellin. You know, so it's a little older, less hanging out, so it's cool. But I do like bigger cities. There's a lot more to do. Maybe look, if you got a nice lady and she's pretty cool, it's pretty hard to find here. Maybe it's good to go out to a small city. If you want to settle down, I'm out settle down right now. Maybe another 2 years I'll settle down. I told my boy maybe 2 3 years I'll settle down. But when I'm settled down, maybe I head to a smaller city. But I get bored easy, man. I got to do my stuff. I got to get a nice airport, do some stuff, do my fishing. So I got about 13 people didn't hit the thumbs up button. 13 of you guys didn't do it. Please hit it. Would you buy property in Colombia? Would I buy one? My boy's out in my friend out in Santa Marta right now. It's a little channel, and he showed me a spot. You can buy condos in Santa Marta for about 78,000 US dollars in an ocean view. $78,000 Santa Marta. Bit of prices, so that's not bad. It's not bad. Look, it might worth to just buy one, pay cash for one, and hold on to it. Want to go there? You can rent it out, Airbnb it. So that's the spot. Medellin is not cheap. Okay, what all the financial bailout? Are you concerned about exchange and rate issuance? Do you have a lot of pesos, or have you kept everything? It's in dollars. The problem is I don't want to keep money in the state, in this country, right? There's been issue in Mexico. Look it up. There's a prop in Mexico. One of the banks or two of the banks, they got ripped off. People took the money out. Then nobody knows where it went. South America, Central America, I'm just not crazy about the safety of the banks. That's why I wouldn't put a bunch of money here. Just I just wouldn't. You might just turn up missing from your account one day, and they go, "Oops, sorry, it went out. We're not sure what happened. You're not insured. Bye." So I wouldn't do that if I were you. Keep it in the U.S. You can always get it if you want to buy a property, you can get it transferred over. What's the best way to learn Forex trading, brother? Oh man, tell the truth, man. I don't encourage people to do it. It's risky. It's risky. It takes. I would say you use a demo account for a while, for good 6 months, and put about 5,000 in it. Well, maybe start with 1,000 demo accounts. Open an account, demo account. Go on the internet, study as much as you can. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet how to do it. People out there that give lessons. One of my friends, he has a channel here. He gives lessons. It's pretty reasonable too. Hit me up. I'll let you know what it is. Hit me up on clee2 at hotmail.com. clee2 okay. c.lee2 at hotmail.com. I got a friend. He gives the lessons online, pretty good, pretty extensive. So you can learn that way. But it's risky. Tell you right now, I've blown an account more than once. Every time you do it, you learn something. So now I pretty much got it down. But you gotta learn. Take a learn. And it's risky. You can make money on a roll right now, but it's risky. Stick with the ATM. Correct. I agree with Sydney. Santa Marta, talking about the property. Santa Marta, yeah, $78,000, $80,000 for a nice condo. 2-2. That's not bad. Visiting visa. Are you visiting visa? No, I got a visa. I got a visa. I'm staying full time. Put me on the Forex and privacy, bro. Okay, all right. It's not much either. Just teach you to learn it. Just hit me up. No wonder there are about 20 people in, brother. You got to wait until flip flop. Not doing live on your subs or all. What's flip flop? What is flip flop? I'm lost. I go the same time every weekend, bro. What's flip flop? I do you go live doing flip flop. What's flip flop? You got to wait until flip flops not doing the live. All your subs are over there right now. Well, I don't know flip flop is. You got me, bro. You got me, bro. I'm just look. If I get 2 people, I'm fine. Look, I'm not. If you look at my channel. I'm not one of the guys go out there and try to do a lot of stuff to really, really blow it up. If I want to blow it up, I can blow it up. Do a lot of TNA stuff. I can. I can double this subscriber base, within a month with a lot of TNA stuff. I got, 5,000 people on Facebook. I got the Instagram going. But that's not my thing. I'm not here. A lot of young cats doing that. They're doing it for a living. They're trying to make money. I don't produce as much because it's not the thing that I'm here to make a ton of money. The young cats are doing all the, like Ace Live and Marwa, those guys, they're doing that to make money. They're living. They're young cats, and I agree with that. They're young. They're trying to make money out of it. I'm retired, bro. I'm just doing it to have a good time and inform people. That's why I stay away from all the TNA stuff. I get people ask me all the time to do it. I said, nah, it's not my thing. There you go, Sydney. I'm good. Like I said, I explained why I'm not gonna try to compete with anybody, bro. It's small channel. And that's what it's gonna remain, a small channel. I'm not gonna do TNA stuff to try to blow it up. Here's where all your subs are right now. That's why your viewers are so low. Flip flop. Here where? Caribbean Casanova? I don't know. Explain some more. Well, you here. Actually, because when I tried to get a long-term apartment management, they said it would be better if I had a local bank account for direct deposit. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if they say that, fine. But Tony, you can get one. I I have one, convenient. But I hardly use it. I can go 2 months without using my Bank Colombia debit card. I carry cash from the ATM, get a good exchange rate, and I use my credit card. Barclays card has no international fees, so I use it a lot too. I get it, bro. So what's the flip flop? Somebody explain more what the flip flop is. Let me check it out myself and cut you guys off. I'm kidding, man. Hit the like button, please, man. I appreciate it. I gotta look it up after this. Send me a little explanation of what the flip flop is, but I'll check it out. If I have to change it later on, great. Got it, and really want to know retiring kind of if the exchange rate to get the cut. Yeah, that would be a problem. If you go Edwards, if you're gonna buy something, man, I would buy it now. With the exchange rate where it is right now, man, try to buy something. Put like a gonna look only. This one free. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, man. Go check out, the other dudes, man. Ton of other channels out there getting, 80,000 hits on some TNA. Yeah, I can see that. I don't want that shit. I want a free look. You can see that shit anytime you want, anywhere. I want to turn into that myself. More people out in the streets here lately. as the days pass. More people in the street. Christopher, I've noticed that. Talking about Medellin, I haven't noticed that at all. More people in the streets, about the same. About the same. I'm just curious about what it is. I'd like to know what that means. I don't care what that's what it means, just knowledge. With freshwater fishing, not really. They have a couple of lakes. The water is it's like brown, it's like brown, brown, brown. And they have also, within, I said, half an hour of Medellin, they have some trout farms. The water looks so brown, you can get trout, life-size trout. But I don't like that kind of fishing. I don't eat freshwater fish. When you come to the freshwater fish, if you try to eat bass or catfish, got that dark, dirty flavor to it. I just don't like freshwater fish. I like saltwater fish. Give me some dolphin, mahi, some grouper, some yellowtail snapper, some mutton snapper, some pargo, you know what I'm saying? And a wahoo. Oh, yeah, man. Give me some saltwater fish. I'm a fan, bro. We got to hang out when I retire. First, of course, bro. I'll be here. Well, yeah, I see. I lived in Texas, in Houston, right? I've had 4 boats in my life. I lived in Houston, had a 17-foot Palm Beach. I go to Houston Chip Channel. Man, fishing in Texas is phenomenal. Oh, you get long-term visa. What visa? Be good help. It's student visa. Just get student visa. Get that. Go to school. You can get a girlfriend visa. Get married. And different visa you can get. Investment visa. Buy a property. Invest in a business. Like 20, 30,000 in business. There's various visas. Do you plan to make a trip to the Tres Fronteras? Tres Frontera, the frontier, Gene. Give me a city. Where exactly? I have plans to go towards the border with Peru and Brazil. If that's what you mean, to go fishing down here. Okay? But I need to get my yellow fever vaccination, which I don't have yet. You get some really bad diseases down here from the mosquitoes, okay? Plus, you can jump over the side with your lunch. Yeah, man. Do not start on fishing. I need a separate channel, a separate hour, just talk about fishing. I can do that for 10 hours. So not do that now. Hit the like button, please. 10 of you didn't hit it. Appreciate it. Booping and awesome. I've been coming here since 87. Here you go. I've been coming here I lose track of so fast. About 5 years, live here about 2 years. This July gonna be 2 years living here. I love it, man. Been back to the state once. P-Bags, when you go back to the States, like it's something special in the States I'm missing. I'm like, why? What am I missing in the States? When I went back last time, October 2018, I went back. Everybody was working. I went to the beach. That's it. I had no car because I had no car insurance. Went to the car. They wanted $25 just for the insurance, and I just didn't. Nothing there that really pleased me besides going fishing. And all Colombians can be awesome, long as your means are cool. As your means are cool. Yeah. Sydney likes coming here. Here he goes. My Spanish is coming on good. I studied almost every day, and I'm getting better. But you got to practice it with people. It's hard. Just studying it in a book or online, it's not the same. It's come to memorization, and it's so much stuff to memorize. You got to practice it. You got to get out and you talk to people, practice it. That's the best way to learn Spanish. Book is fine, and I'm going to learn a lot of words and so forth and phrases over the next month. But you got to go practice it. Got to go practice it. Streams will model. My man Edwards. Whoo, shit. Hook us all up. Oscar. ¿Cómo está, Oscar? ¿Tú bien? Sí, man. Gracias para invitar. All right. Well, I would look. Let's talk offline about visas. All right. Hit me. You got my channel. Here you go. Here we go. Talk about visa offline. My business all the way out there about what I'm doing. You know, it's talk offline about visas. Really, you made a swimsuit model on Colombian Cupid. You must be lucky. Must be lucky. And she ain't milking you, bro. Lucky man, bro. I never had much luck on that. Some luck, but I wouldn't say a lot of luck. What do you feel about quarantine being pushed back 27 here in Colombia? You know, it is what it is. I don't fight it, man, because I know that with this country, the way they love hugging and kissing and family stuff, and go down Central, people's always walking around coughing on you and touching things, gathering in groups. This thing spread is going to be a nightmare here. So I don't mind it being pushed back. Do I like it? No. I'm getting to the point I'm getting really kind of antsy in the house so long, but I say, look, 9-10 days to go. It's close, you know. We're walking around my apartment every day, watching Netflix, which is boring, you know. Studying Spanish, which is boring. Half an hour Spanish, I start to fall asleep. I'm not kidding. So I got to stop, rest, come back. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get out of here, but I like the fact that they're taking it very seriously, you know. But it is beginning to cause some financial strain, you know. One of my subscribers talked to me this afternoon, true story, said that his landlord's family came to him and asked him for money. And I've had people ask for money too, you know. So, you know, it's people starting to hurt. People starting to hurt. The president sent a letter out yesterday basically saying that they're going to try to open it up, you know, gradually after the 27th. But there's no guarantee, okay? So the possibility it could be pushed back another 2 weeks, possibility, but, you know, they're going to try to open it up on the 27th. Try real hard. Because people are really hurting. They can't work. One girl hit me up. I swear, man, I can show you the show on my phone. Got the crying emoji. She's very sad. She hasn't been able to work. She has no money. You know, it's been too long. I feel for him, you know, and it's right, you know. So it's getting tough. It's getting really tough. About quarantine, okay. I'm in Plado and my apartment contract ends on May 6th, and thinking about heading up to the mountains. Go to the mountains, me. Ew. I don't know if we can go to the mountains after that. Might still shut it. It might open up regionally, but they said it still might shut things down for moving around. So the article I read said they're going to still consider regionally shut it down, regionally, you know? So they might say open up restaurants in Medellin, restaurant in Sabaneta, but don't encourage you to go travel all over the place. Travel to Manizales, travel to different places. That's the way I read the article, okay? You can still spread it, kind of regional opening. But if you want to go to the mountains, Drew, if you can get there, great. What type of visit have over there? Oh, you got it. I know that. Okay, bro, I know you said don't. Oh, wait. I lost somebody here. Okay. I'm trying to keep up with these emails here. Do you have another YouTube like this, Ace Live or Fear? Okay. Do you have I met them? I met Ace Live, not Marwa. Met Ace Live. Doing his thing. Hey, doing his thing's cool. But it's not in the same space. Well, those guys, you know. I contacted, maybe I have that woman on Cupid asking for money. Ooh, money. Yeah, there you go. Damn. You saying your chick is pretty and educated? I mean, she's an accountant? I'm reading you right. I'm trying to keep up with you, Edwards. You got a gem there. Man, are you serious? Oh. I have no complaint. No complaint. There you go. No complaint. It would be opening up not all at once. Correct. You said regionally. Open up not all at once. Correct. Like I said. might not be able to go around different cities and so forth. You know, so what that means, I think you'll probably know another week. You saw my scam video. Cool. All right. You gotta check my scam video out. Dropped it this afternoon. All right. It's really cool, man. And don't forget to give me your scam stories. All right. I got 15 people didn't hit the like button. Give me your scam. That's the idea. Is give me your scam stories. I want to hear them. Okay. It can teach the cats that are brand new here, you know, something about what you've been through. So watch my scam video, you know, and then drop your little story there quickly so people can learn about it. All right. Watch the scam story, man. Scam video. Is the Colombian government lost us heart? Is the government doing anything for the people similar to? Okay, let's go. William D. So this is the deal. If I spoke about this last week, if you're in a strata 1, 2, or 3, the poorest people, they give you 160,000 pesos a month. It's about $40. Okay, it's something. If you're in strata 4, 5, or 6, you get nothing. All right, get zero. Tony, what's up, man? Appreciate you dropping in, man. I know Giovanni before. Tony Giovanni. Welcome, brother. Where you from, Tony? I knew it, Tony Giovanni. It's probably not a coincidence with the last name, but so you get 160,000 pesos, $40, and only if you're poor. All your rental prices and prices are around going up with the going down, correct. Going down. I'm trying to keep up. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm trying to keep up. It's moving real fast. I'm trying to keep up, Jim. Prices are going down correctly. Prices are going down, you know, especially Airbnb. But keep in mind, you don't have as many tourists coming here, you know. It's supply and demand, you know, and there's no demand. So the prices got to go down. My boy had Airbnb is paying like 4 something, and now he's paying 150. You know, all you got to tell them you're moving out, and then they'll drop it. So yeah, it's coming down. Hope I answered your question. All right, Jim. Supply and demand. Yeah, 38, $40. I said 40 from Texas. Tony, okay, all right. I lived in Missouri City, Most City, for a little while, right outside Houston. Orlando, S2K. What's up, bro? Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate it. Where you from, bro? First time I saw your name. What's up, guys? That met you with Sly at the wing spot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember you, man. I've been doing great, man. Chicken sandwich. Yeah, you know I love chicken sandwich, right? I don't eat red meat that much, man. Very rare. Only emergency I eat red meat. Police or military woman. No, I haven't really tried. I'm too scared to try. You know, I see them in uniforms. I do love that uniform they got on. Not beautiful, but I'm scared to go approach them. They might think I'm gonna do something. You know, a little leery anyway. So I gotta meet a cop off duty. I see him in the uniform. I'm tempted to go hit up a conversation with him, but I haven't. I want to, but I have not. This is the whip my cup. Not really. It just depends on the Dallas. Okay, Dallas. All right. Cool. I like Dallas, but too cold in wintertime. Dallas is cool. Oh, you're from Boston. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Check out my YouTube channel. I dropped a video today. It was pretty interesting. And move back to Florida. You moved to okay. All right, man. Thanks, Jim. I'm trying to get to everybody's question, but sometimes I miss them because it's moving so fast. All right, everybody talking to each other. But yeah, I love Florida. Winston, what's up? Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, man. Trinidad, Tobago. Trinidad in the house. Yeah, man. Trinidad in the house. I got to get to Trinidad one day. I was married to a Trini. Trini for no, remember your years, but never made it to Trinidad. I love that accent, man. I gotta get over there, man. Thanks for Trinidad. Your Wi-Fi is pretty good getting in. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it, Trini. So Lorelis is too slow. Well, move to Cornelius. Move to Bogota. Bogota's nice. People hate Bogota. I love Bogota. Bogota's nice, man. A lot of things to do. The weather's not that bad. People bitch about the weather too much. It's not that bad. Really, it's not bad. All right, Bogota is cool. It's a big city. 3-bedroom max out pay is 200,000. 200 US. 6 months prepay for 6 months. Okay. Oh, okay. Talking about rental. Okay, Sydney, rental, right? Penthouse apartment here. 3-bedroom max out pay is 300 US. 6 months prepay. 1 month free. Utility included. Where is that, Sydney? We gonna get that. Not Morelis. That's not Morelis. Western Union Pappy. You saw that too, huh? So man in DR. Western Union Pappy. I love that video. You need skill. Did you ever get the babysitter? Did you ever get the babysitting fee? Yes, it's on my video. Babysitting fee. Yeah, it's on my video, man. I got that more than once. Got it recently too. Just about last week. Got it last week recent. 100,000 for babysitter. Get out of here. And I'm waiting for my answer to see if any Colombian guys are here. And generally, Colombian guys are here. They can tell me what's the cost for a babysitter. You know, I didn't gonna pay, but I'm just curious. 100,000 per babysitter. Give me a break. You did not fish for fresh water bass in Texas. Yeah, I lived on Lake Olympia in Missouri City, right on the lake. Beautiful house on the lake, which the wife ex has now. And I fished for bass there. And I could walk around the various lakes. Good bass fishing. Good bass fishing. I catch them and throw them back in. I had my boat, and I take the boat, drag it down to Galveston Bay on the weekends, almost every weekend. I love fishing. When I don't take my boat, I'll go out there and fish off the banks and catch trout, redfish, all kind of stuff, man. Texas is good fishing. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's good fishing for sports. Sport fishing. You got it. A lot of canals and so forth in Houston area. I catch bass. Yeah. And big catfish. The lake I was on, Lake Olympia, I caught the lake record 55 pounds. I got a picture of it. 55-pound catfish. I'll show it to you. One day I caught about 8 to 10 catfish over 20 pounds on that lake. My neighbor ate them. I never ate them. My neighbor, he ate them. Okay, I would love to go to Colombia. I think outside of Medellin, like Jordan or Bejo. Well, Bejo is basically Medellin. Bejo is. Be careful. I'm not sure if you've been here before. You know about Bejo. You can live there, but you gotta be real careful about Bejo. All right. Know where you're going in Bejo. A lot of gangs in Bejo. Okay, Orlando. Talk to somebody before you do that. You can live there. I have friends that had a great deal in apartments there. My boy lives there in one of the high rises, 3-bedroom, 2-bath on the 31st floor with a beautiful view, paying $325 in Bejo. Okay, good deals and a lot of beautiful poor women in Bejo. So Bejo is not bad, but you gotta be real careful. Careful, all right? Do your research, Orlando, before you go to Bejo. Correct, Sydney. They don't pay it at all there, but they might know what it costs. I'm just curious what it costs. They don't pay no babysitters. Get out of here. 100,000 for a babysitter. Don't throw them back. Yeah, I throw all my freshwater fish back. I don't eat them. I said they taste dirty to me. And the water in Texas is brown. Lake Olympia, beautiful lake, had a boat on it. It's brown. There's bass in it. And one time before I moved in here, a neighbor showed me an 8-pound bass he caught. 8 pounds. I got a couple of 5-pounders. Throw them back in. I don't eat bass. Any kind. Even specks. I've had specks before. The specks, in the wintertime, you go for speck fishing. In Orlando, the lakes are beautiful and the water's clear in Orlando. So I've had specs from those beautiful, clear water in Orlando. The pool, I ain't got no babysitter, but I really want to see you. Come on, get out. Yes, yeah, Tony, get out of here. That's what I say, man. Dennis, you're correct. Ship them in. It's safer to ship them in than living there. Just my opinion. I know two guys that live there. One guy lived with his girl there. Cheap, you share a spot. And my boy, good friend from Florida, rents a nice apartment there. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. On the small side, but it's nice. 33rd floor, $325 a month. It's nice. But personally, I pay the money to ship them over here. Get out of here is right. Watch my video. If you're going there, try to blend in, not stick out. Found better to pay the cab to deliver here. Here we go. Pay the cab. And most time I paid between 15,000 and 20,000 pesos one way for a cab from Beijing to here. Somebody visit me. You know, 15 mil to 20 mil maximum. Are you kidding me? Cindy, you're kidding me, right? That's legit. 15,000 to 20,000 for 24 hours. That's more like 20,000 pesos. Man, are you serious? And they want 100,000 pesos, right? For a couple of hours. Them Americans. Yeah, pretty much. Edward, they are pretty reliable. Anything else, man, you got to do your research. What I do, look, I'm very cautious, especially for where I live, right? I ask for a copy of your ID, cellular. Try to do it, you know. Some won't want to give it to you. If they don't give it to you, said, okay, bye. You know, a chick come here once, I said, can I have your cellular? Get a picture. Why do you need that? I said, because I want a picture, see who's coming to my apartment. You know, I'm not giving you that. I said, well, you're not coming here. You know, so if you meet somebody brand new, you don't know that well, especially you just pick them up from, you know, what do you call it? A site like Tinder or whatever, come for the first time, I would get a copy off their cellular before they show up. Take my advice, all right? They could come to your house, they could drug you, you know, and then it's over. Take all your stuff. So I would say get a copy of their ID. Ask for it. If one girl refused to give it to you, I said, fine, don't show up. Bye. There's another one. There's another one around the, you know, around the street. Post it where? Post it where? But I can send it to you if it's to my email. Send it to you. But I'm not trying to post it here. I'm not trying to do that on a live broadcast. I'm not great with electronic stuff, man. I can send it to you and post it on my a video or something. Tell you what I might do. I tell you what I'll do. I'll do a video just on my fishing estimate page. You know, fish that fish. I'll kind of narrate it, okay? Just for fishing guys here. That's it. You know, I'll fish like 10 hours offshore Houston for big yellowfin tuna. I see a 300-pound grouper, Wausau grouper caught. Big fish. I love big fish. I went to Alaska numerous times. Big. So I'll do a video just on fishing with pictures and narration. All right. Correct. That's what I say. You know, the mom and the sister would do for free. You know, and that's what happens if they go somewhere else. When they come to see you, they pull the scam. Well, I got to pay a babysitter. You know. No money, no honey. You'll pay one way or the other. Yeah, some dude told me recently, right? One of the blogs, expat in Colombia or Medellin or whatever it was. This dude talking about, I never pay for girls. I never pay for girls. I said, you sure? He said, speak for yourself. I never pay anything. I said, okay, all right. So you and okay, I believe you. You're finding beautiful young girls in Colombia that have jobs, pay for their own taxi, pay for their own dinner, and it costs you nothing. He must be a stud. This dude must be a stud. I said, okay, you're cool. No argument. Ain't no girl's gonna see you forever and don't pay for something. You know, that's not really. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. They don't see you forever. I didn't see any interracial relationship. What relationship between black and white Colombians? You know, man, my butcher your name. I I did BC. I did BC. Where you from, bro? Like your name. Where you from? I'm curious. Okay, I had this big argument with somebody about this stuff, right? And they don't believe me, right? And I say I don't see a lot of interracial relationship between blacks and black black and white here. I don't see it. You know, I don't see a bunch of mixed babies running around. I hardly see any. And this dude tell me, no, no, it happens a lot here. I said, I don't. I've been here 5 years. Sydney can chime in. Maybe Sydney disagrees with me too. I don't see a lot of mix. I seen one brother, look like he's from the US, with a Spanish girl here, and they had a baby, cute little baby. Look like a boy about 4 years old. I saw him in Exeter probably about a year ago. But when I walk around, I don't see it. Look, you could talk about pre-pop. You can date somebody, yeah. But as far as you know, marrying them or having a kid with them, they'll have a kid with another Colombian, a poor Colombian, instead of you. You know, that's just the truth. You know, I got a buddy that tells me, swear that no, his girlfriend would love to have a kid. She had 3 kids already with another white Colombian. Then he swear that if she didn't have those kids, she would have one with him. I'm trying to convince him that is not true. Yes, she would. Did she before? No. No. In my opinion, I want Sydney's opinion too. I don't see a lot of mixing for not for having married and having kids. They'd rather date another Colombian man that's their color and have the kid, even if the Colombian's poor, have that kid. When the guy takes off, then you come in and help take care of the kid. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it works. But I've not seen a lot of mixing with mixed couples and mixed kids. Nigerian, okay, man. Sounds good. My boy from Nigeria, man. I'm supposed to go there, bro. You know, my boy, we met in university when I got my MBA in Florida State. We've been friends since then, man. He's an attorney in Orlando. And he goes back twice a year. You know, check this out. He's 62 years old, just married a 22-year-old chick. She's 22, bro. He's 62. She's nice too. Married her a year ago. Nigerian. Man, his father had 4 wives. Fishing video. There you go. I do it for you, man. Vision video is more the picture, gonna be pictures of fish I've caught over the years, Florida and so forth. Although a lot of them I just probably dumped. But I used to collect a lot of pictures. I stopped doing it. But I want to go around. Jim, they're on about what? Mixed all over. I see it daily. Come on, man. Sydney, I live here, bro, 2 years. I don't see a lot of mixed you see a black man with having kids, married. I ain't talking about going with each other. They have the kids with a Colombian. Then the brothers come in later on and take care of the kid. But maybe I'm wrong. But I'll tell you, my experience from coming here 5 years, living here 2 years, I do not see a lot of mixed kids. Okay, I don't see it. You maybe you do, Sydney. I'm talking about mixed kids, not mixed couples, but the kids. The kids are usually Colombians already. Then you come in later on and help take care of somebody else's kid. That's different. Well, with chocolate and look and regular. Okay, I'm talking about I'm Medellin, Bogota. I don't see a bunch of it, but maybe you did. Have you seen any of the other Colombian expat? Oh yeah, yeah. Those couples out to expat, you know, they're from Sweden or Switzerland. I know them pretty well. We got together, and I got some other people I know. Met Sly. Met a couple of guys. One time we had a get together, a dinner or something, and about 4 or 5 guys were YouTubers. That was about 6 months ago. Sam and Tasha, yeah, and my boy in London, Mike. He's in Bogota now. They did videos with him too. Okay, so Sydney, I say I've seen 1 in 2 years living here. Mixed kid. Yeah, Sly's cool. Yeah, Sly's a real cool cat, man. Stays by himself, low key. He's good. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like Sly. I think you're correct. People say one thing, but the fact do not support. I have found Colombians as racist as other countries. Correct. You know, the fact. Look. Hit the like button, please. 10 more people. Hit the like button. Look, I'm just talking about my experience, Sydney. I'm telling you, I don't see them. I'm out all over the country. Like you're saying, I travel all over for YouTube. Like you say, I don't see a bunch of mixed kids. Okay, mixed couple is different. They have the kids. The kids would be white, and a couple they help take care of them. But I don't see it. Maybe just me. I just don't see him. Bejo is nice if you know people there. You know where to go, know where to stay, know where to avoid. KOA. Bejo is nice. A lot of beautiful young ladies there, um, and they're poor, but a big gang problem in Bejo. Talked about it earlier. Big gang problem in Bejo. Okay, I mean serious gang problem. So if you can avoid that, avoid that. But don't hang out at the wrong spots with the wrong crowd like anywhere else. It'll be all right. Get a really good deals in Bejo on apartments. Talking about black Americans with a white Colombian and have kids together. I haven't spent a lot of time in Cali. I went to Cali once, okay? And I know that it's better in Cali. I know it's probably talking about Cali. I'm referring to Medellin right now, okay? And Medellin and also Bogota, two big cities. And I've been to, like I said, Pereira. I don't see any mix in Pereira. Didn't see him in Manizales, Armenia area. I didn't see him Salento, all those areas. I didn't see him. Cali, I don't spend a lot of time in Cali. I've been here once, Sydney. So you're talking about Cali, fine. But I don't see a bunch of them around here in Medellin. Yeah, yeah, man, gangs. I mean, bad gangs here, bro. Bad gangs. We're an article that said about, like I think it says over 1,000 gangs in Medellin, something like that. I gotta see if I can pull it up again. A lot of gangs, and when they go at it, they went at it probably about. Sydney can remind me about a year ago, Sydney, when the gangs went at it in Bejo, killing like crazy. They called the cops and soldiers in and shut it down. Girls couldn't even come and visit you. They said, "I can't leave. I can't leave. Why? You're shutting the entire area down. You're killing each other and put it in online. That bad." So it was bad over there, man. So I try to avoid that stuff, man. I avoid it. I avoid Bejo. I go there to hang out. My boy has a club there. I go to the club, hang out, go to his house, hang out. As far as going to hang out at night, seeing people around, all that stuff, areas, I just try to avoid it. I try to avoid it because I don't know. I try to avoid problems if I can, you know. Ship them in. I need 20 more likes from somebody. I was in Jardin. I did a video there. Jardin. I was in the plaza. I didn't see one. I didn't see. I'm telling you my experience. What I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm my experience. I was there. Spent 2 days there. I didn't see one in the plaza. I got videos of it. Look at my video. Jardin. Must be 8 o'clock. They're starting to clap. 8 o'clock. They're starting to clap. Oh, you saw Orlando, saw the video, huh? That's after the El Clasico, the big match between the two big soccer matches here. I avoid that match. I love soccer. I go to some of the matches, but I avoid that match. It's called El Clasico. Medellin versus Nacional. That's Colombian. The teams hate each other. And I saw that video chopping each other up, man, with those machetes. I saw it. You saw that, huh? Okay, what's the best city between Medellin and Pereira for takeout woman special club? Risky. They like to return with girls to club. Well, maybe Sydney can answer you that question. Sydney's pretty good, man. He's been here a long time. He can answer a lot of questions for you. He's asking some questions. San Antonio. Okay, San Antonio means San Antonio Park downtown. San Antonio downtown. It's this Park San Antonio. I go there sometimes to watch soccer. If you want to meet the real people, the city people, go to San Antonio downtown. And again, I've seen a lot of shit happen in San Antonio Park, man. Shit blow. I see knife fights more than once. You know, guys chasing each other with a knife. Cops that show up, pull their gun. Regular shit blow up in downtown all the time. Gotta be careful downtown. I do it, but you just gotta watch yourself, be alert, get caught up in some bullshit downtown. But what the action is though. So why don't you call it soccer? It's football, bro. It's football, correct. I call it football where I'm from, but I get used to call it soccer for the Americans. I call it soccer for the Americans. I'm talking to somebody else from the island or here, I say football. I'm talking to a lot of Americans, I say soccer. Envigato's nice, correct. Dawn, Envigado is real nice. But to me, it's kind of far out there too. I like being close to the city. I do like it. KOA, food. Check my video, cost of living video. I don't remember right now. It's not much. Maybe $150 a month for food. I buy a lot of food. You know, I cook for myself. Maybe $150 if I remember a month on food. You know, it's not much. Is Bejo a barrio? Sort of, I guess so. It's like, yeah, it's like a barrio. It's like you have Envigado, you have Poblado, you know, you have, different areas. It's just Bejo, another barrio outside Medellin. Correct. Some guy takes a cruise, jump ship, and goes to embassy and gets passport to come back to the U.S. Huh? Jump ship? I'm not sure, Jim, what you mean by that. America. Where's America from? You go to matches all the time. They're not in Medellin. They got DIM and Nacional. I like Nacional. America must be in Cali, right? Golf. People here, they're golf courses here. I just don't play it. Will it after the storm? Okay. Well, watch it after the stream. Okay. All right. You've got his family thing. Really, it's nice. It is nice. He's right. Even out is nice. It's nice. I have to go there in the wintertime. When they have Christmas time, a lot of lights there, meet a lot of people there. But just like I said, like Sabaneta, it's just I'm a city guy. It's too far out. I dated a couple of girls from there first, but it's one time I had to pay like 30,000 pesos to get home at night. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, come on down here, man. Memphis. Can't compare Memphis to Medellin, bro. Come on down here, man. Estrados. Would it be a good idea to move to Estrado? Oh, Estrado 3. Okay, so Orlando. You knew on this. City can help me out. Estrado 1, 2, 3, I would avoid. You know, I met an American guy, he might be on here now, living in Estrado 2 with his girlfriend. And he said that his girlfriend's brother, they had about 4 brothers, they were tough guys. So once it was known that who he was, dating his sister, it was cool. But I wouldn't try to live in Estrada 1, 2, or 3. 1 is like the worst, ghetto. All right. 3 is still pretty rough. Stick to 4, 5, and 6. I love 5. but 4 is okay also. You know, it's gonna be a little cheaper in a 4 than a 5 or 6. All right, nothing wrong with a 4. Some nice 4s around, but I would avoid a 1, 2, or 3. My opinion. So America is from where? Cali? Venezuelan problem. A bad Venezuelan problem. I'm not sure what you mean by a bad problem. There are a lot of them here. Some people here resent it, but believe it or not, a lot of the Colombians accepted them. They do. You know, when I talk to them, they accept them. And you know why they accept them? Because 20 something years ago, when Pablo was big here, and there was a big problem with the narcos, a lot of the Colombians ran to Venezuela. I know people that went over there, lived there for 15 years and came back, you know, when things got bad. So Colombians ran to Venezuela during Pablo's time, you know. So when those Venezuelans coming here now, they're coming in, they accepted them. The last president accepted, you know, what, 1 million plus of them. It's creating a problem, but they're being accepted, okay? 10 guys need to hit the like button, 10 of you guys. Are the what? Casas still open with the no, Casas are closed, bro. Everything's closed, man. That's closed. Okay. Yeah, they got one to 6. Only 6 is poblado. Okay? The only 6 is poblado. I would avoid 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Some will hate him, but I'm telling you, I'm very surprised how many accept the Venezuelan. You know, they do, you know, take some jobs, but if you look on the bus when they're singing or begging for food and so forth, begging money, you'd be surprised how many Colombians give them money. You'd be surprised. A lot of them give them money. They help them out. KOA, work. What kind of work you want to do? You see, need a work visa to work over here. That's the problem. Need a work visa. People ask me that question sometimes, and it's kind of a chicken and the egg thing. You got to find a company willing to hire you because you have a special skill. Once they hire you, then they give you the paperwork for the work visa. You know, so you can't just get the work visa by itself without somebody being sponsoring you. So it's kind of chicken and the egg. You know what I mean, KOA? All right. So you need a company that wants your skill. So I'm going to hire you. Then they, you know, get you the work visa. Like my boy, he's Demain. He's over in Cucuta. Went to teach in an institution, teach English. He's teaching there, so they're gonna give him the visa to work here. You know, so that's the way it works. If my girl is there, but she said she can't find work. Hey, but your girl Venezuelan, she can't find work. That's, man. It's not only her. People, they take a lot of jobs, and that's some of the problems. It's like you have Mexicans in the U.S. But you know, I don't hate them. Look, I always look at it myself. If I was in Venezuela, would I want to come here? Yeah. If I live in Mexico, would I want to go to the United States? Yeah. The bottom line, you know. So I can't hate on somebody that's want to survive. You know, probably wouldn't like it, but I can't hit on it. It's a survival instinct. You got to do what you got to do. Oh, she's Colombian and she hates Venezuela. Correct. Correct. It's hard to find work. These girls, you know, and the problem is you make more money doing prostitution than you do with a job. You know, check this out, KOA. I think, and Cindy can, you know, correct me on this. The average or the minimum salary, which is probably the average salary for 80% of the Colombians, is about 800 to 900,000 a month. About $300 or a little less than that a month. That's your salary for working your ass off more than 40 hours a week. Okay, think about that. $300 US dollars. A girl can pick that up in one night, you know, if she work hard, you know. So I don't blame them. And you have a lot of girls here who have jobs. I mean, they have good jobs. I know a girl that works for the government downtown. I've seen her come from work, met her after work. They date and they can pick up extra money because money ain't enough. It's not enough. Okay, it's the salary. And then one time they had a problem with suicides. I saw a couple of suicides. They stopped the train. And they said another suicide. And what do you mean it's a suicide? And someone explained to me that some people get depressed, they can't find jobs, or can't pay their bills, or the money they make, they can't take care of the family. So one point in time, I heard there were a lot of suicides. That's what when they have the train, the metro station stopping the metro because of a suicide. It's rough, man. We take it for granted in the U.S. We have all these services. You don't get you're unemployed. You get money sent to you, unemployment check. You get a stimulus check, $1,200. A lot of countries outside the U.S., not only Colombia, in South America, in the Caribbeans, in Africa, in China, and most of the world, they don't get stimulus checks. They don't get unemployment checks. That's most of the world. They don't. I mean, you talk about European countries and Canada, yeah. But most of the world, they don't get stimulus checks or unemployment checks. All right. Correct. They got just all they can make. They work their ass off of that money. There's actually a casa that I know about. My friend told me about it. I don't like casas. He told me about it. And they're all Venezuelan, all of them. Just everybody in there, and they work for cheaper than the regular Colombian. 60,000 pesos. It's in Laureles, but he showed it to me. I don't like the experience of the casas. Just me. I just don't like the experience. I'd rather pay a date a regular girl for 150 or 200,000 pesos. The casa thing is just not my thing. It just seems dirty and sorry. That's just me, But there's a casa in Laureles. My boy showed it to me. I went and waited for him. Nothing but Venezuelan, and it's pretty bad. They can't leave where they are. They're stuck in there. It's a nice apartment complex. They own like 3 or 4 floors. They charge 60,000 pesos. Okay, a couple more. I know 10 minutes. We can get out of here. Okay, when you hit the border, then it's uncertain right now. We're thinking maybe May 1st, and we'll find out by the 27th or so. But I'm thinking if Cindy can give his opinion, we'll open it up until end of May. I'm thinking that end of May, because they're going to slowly open it up the 27th. So I'm thinking another month before they open up the borders up and have flights to the U.S. and back and forth. So I think they'll watch it and see what happens. And my personal guess, I don't know, is about the end of May. Yeah, man, it's rough here. It's rough here, man. Even Colombians have it hard. Think about the Venezuelans having it hard. It can be rough. Take it for granted when you live in the States. You saw my video, KLA. Yeah. Well, give me one of your stories, man. If you don't travel, I know. 10 more people hit the like button. You're on. You want to hit the like button, man. 10 more of you hit the like button. Appreciate it. Doesn't cost you a thing. Just bam, like, thumbs up. But yeah, man. I've been traveling a little bit here, and I've heard all the stories. I'm sure I haven't heard all of them. That's why I want you guys to give me your feedback with some of your stories. You know what I mean? The best one was the gold mine. Hit the like button. Bunch of you, 10 of you. The best one, the most unique one, the classic one was the gold mine. I got pictures of the gold, pictures, equipment, gold, everything. There you go. All right, thanks for hitting the gold. That was my first one, gold mine, the best one. Yeah, Tony. There you go, Tony. Guys do it. Support him, man. Just support him. But I don't do that stuff, man. I don't. I would say when I first started traveling, 10 years ago, whatever, I was working, making real good money. I kind of felt like, somebody wants $50 was no big deal, right? Ham, $50. Go to the casino and blow $500, right? So, but then you realize, man, what am I doing there? They're scamming you. $50 is nothing for you, but why are you doing it? You send $50 and some other guy send $50, and they're talking to 10 guys at the same time, all sending $50. You're not the only guy. Never believe you're the only guy. Anybody on here, KOA, anybody on here, believe that you can have a girl here, you live in the States, you see them 2 or 3 times a year, even 4 times a year, and they're totally devoted to you. I got a bridge to sell you. All right? I know some of you guys believe that. Do not believe it. Do not believe it. It's a scam. They don't. Sydney knows I'm talking about. Do not send them money. Give it a sad story. They're talking to 6, 7 guys, 10 guys doing the same damn thing. Don't send them any money. You know, even if it's $50, to say it's no big deal. Whatever, right? I did that. I ain't gonna lie. I did that when I first came out, making really high, 6 figures, and you go, it's no big deal. Lunch money. But it's just a scam. Why just give them your money? I already spent $50 on the lottery tickets. I'm serious. Got a chance of winning some money. Don't send it to them. Don't send it to them, man. I'm serious. And don't believe that they'll tell you some of the best stories. They're so devoted, and some guy swallowed it up. I'll never cheat with you. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. Never convinced them, huh? You're right. Because I'm telling you, I've known a couple of guys. They will not listen to me. She's not like that. She's not like any other girl. She's not like that. I'm going, oh, damn, bro. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. And a fantasy. Because I wanted you to be smart. Take the money, give it to your mama or your sister. I'm serious. Buy 50 lottery tickets. I'm serious. I'm serious about that. Might hit the lottery. Then wasting it to some chick that think that's good, that's scamming you. You know what I'm saying? It's a fantasy, man. Buy 50 lottery tickets. Every time you decide to send to her, 50 lottery tickets. You got a chance of doing something. Send it to her, you're wasting it. Pretty girls, pretty of the art, more money you send them, right? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm warning you guys, don't do it. There you go. All kind of scams. Look, if you know a girl really well, and she got kids, Money Mike, what's up? What's up? Glad you joined me, man. Yeah, so look, if she's really, really poor, say I'm gonna help her out. But don't leave a fantasy thinking, oh, I'm the only one. She's devoted. No one is helping her out. I'm it. If I don't help her out, she's gonna starve. So I gotta send her the money. Send her the money, knowing that, look, you might not be the only one. And most chance you're not the only one, okay? So you send the money to them. Do it as a charity case. Don't thinking you're it and you're they're in love with you and you're it. No, it ain't the case. 10 more people just came in, man. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Western Union Poppy. I'm trying to avoid these guys, but I'm telling you, man, I know guys that refuse to believe when I tell them. I leave them alone. I said, okay. Lending is not same meaning. Lend mean given permanently. Yeah, lend. You're right. You're right, Don. Lend mean permanent. You're right. Lend me some money. Ain't getting it back. Ain't getting it back. I want to. I hope he's not listening. So I'll tell you the story about this local guy that I went with them. He showed me around in different neighborhoods. Every now and then, go somewhere. He said, "Can you lend me 20,000 pesos?" Give it to him. Every time I gave it to him, I knew it wasn't a loan. I'm not getting it back. So at the end of the day, I was down 60,000 or 70,000 pesos in loans. I haven't seen it yet. I gave it to him, realized it's gone. Didn't have anyone to talk about it. I can relate to you guys. Okay, cool. Glad we're helping you out, KOA. Sydney's a man. I'm glad Sydney comes on. He's a man too. He knows a lot more than I do. You've been here longer. There is no child support system. Well, Sydney, I disagree with you on that one. You can do some research. I heard this child support system here. They do stop them, make them give money. I was told they do. Most of the guys won't do it, but I was told they do have it. Legally, they do have it. And I learned they can make you, as a U.S. citizen, pay them. Guys are telling me, no, it's impossible. If you got a girl here, go back to the States or whatever, and you can't pay them. the U.S. State Department can go after you to pay child support. A lawyer verified that with me. They can do it. There is child support payment here. They can go after you. They go after the gringos for child support. That's correct. I heard. Look, guys, running a little late now. You can look into it more, but there is child support in here. But nobody pays it that much. But the gringo, they can go after you if you pay. But it's not much though. I heard it's like $100 a month or $150 a month maximum. It's not much, but they can go after you, a gringo, and have you pay State Department. Okay. All right. Anyway, thanks, guys. I'm glad to learn something. And subscribe to my channel. Check out my last video about the scam, woman scam. Give me your stories, okay? Give me your stories, okay? Thanks for checking in. It's getting a little late. I'm out of here, man. Thanks again, right? Put my PayPal links on my I have PayPal links up there. A link for PayPal. If you go my major page for the YouTube, the top right hand corner has my PayPal link, okay? And it has my Teesprings link for the t-shirt, okay? Like this right here. And a bunch of other real nice t-shirts on my Teespring account to go on Teesprings, right? But the PayPal link is there. Go open chicken. My main page for the from my YouTube. Top, I think bottom right hand corner. All right. Thanks, guys. See you next week. All right. I'll do my fishing video for you. All right. Later. Stay safe, brothers.